Okay, so we're in Macau. Let me see. I should try to answer some question about Macau. How about all these colorful buildings, cool looking buildings? So how about why are these buildings so colorful? So actually, let's just kind of look at some of the buildings first. So this one is go check out the road. Okay, I'm the content creator for this channel. If you like what I'm doing, just subscribe and hit the like button. Buildings first. So this one is a pretty cool building. I actually want to put your attention to this one. There's like this one here, which has a rooftop, and this one right here, which is actually one of my favorite buildings. I just think it'd be a really cool building to like own, because it looks like it has like 2 stories all the way to the top and a rooftop. You can see like a little thing up there. This one is like a dinner one. Nice to meet you, which looks pretty cool too. And I just want to show you this real quick. I've never been in here, but it says Calçada de Cortal, and then this is a flag for Portugal is green and red, so kind of a dark green and dark red like that. So so whatever it is, it's kind of cool. So basically, why the colors so vibrant? I guess because Latin culture, Portugal has a lot of vibrant colors, and so does other like colonial Spain, Mexico, and different stuff like that also has it, and the city does too. Oh, that whole rooftop. Okay, there's a whole rooftop up there. Actually, this one has a rooftop, and there's also like a little string of other places down here. I think that yellow one might be it. If you're down on the roadside level, you can see all these rooftop places. And when you're up here, it's really beautiful. But actually what I want to do is I want to walk over here. There's another rooftop here, and we're going to explore some of these beautiful colors and showing you a little bit more of Macau. I remember when I first got here, which was 7 years ago, this was a rather drab street, not much color to it. I think this has always been these colors, these particular ones. That's always been a vibrant colors up there. But this one was all fixed up and painted about 2 years ago. And now it's kind of a tourist attraction, and you can go up to that rooftop up there, and then this one you can see quite a bit of the city. And that rooftop, actually there's a rooftop right there where these 3 colorful things are, and then up on the white spot there's another one. So you can sit on any of those, but the one up on top is definitely the more popular one. And so yeah, basically Macau has a Portuguese heritage, and they've kept that. So not all the city is vibrantly colorful, but I wish it was. Like whenever they vibrantly paint, it brings in a lot more tourists, it brings a lot more money, brings in everything. Let's see, that's a house. Okay, so yeah, actually this one is newly painted as well. Looks like that's a separate, its own individual balcony. Oops. So yeah, the Portuguese influence. And I wouldn't be surprised if some of these beautiful colors too have a lot to do with the, you know, some kind of Portugal or... Oh, actually there's some really beautiful fruits over here. If you can see those two. I don't know what those fruits are, but... Okay, so we're gonna explore a little bit more. And so basically, that element of Macau, I wish they would do it everywhere. Because sometimes in some parts of Macau there's some really drab buildings that just really need paint, and the structure of the buildings are so beautiful that if they just painted them like this, like when this was not like this, it didn't look so beautiful. You wouldn't even think anything of it, and now they have all this beautiful artwork. Like for example, let's just look at this yellow one here. Like if these two were painted, and you could even make a business up there or do whatever you wanted, they'd probably be tourist attractions. People would, and actually especially this one, because you could go right into the street right there, but actually they don't. There's kind of a drabness to it, but the structure of the buildings are beautiful. Actually look at that, you could do some really cool stuff. All you need is paint, but these have the paint and they're gorgeous. Yeah, I've been thinking about that a lot. Like I'll see these beautiful buildings, and it's like, oh man, if they just put a little bit of paint on them. So we're just gonna walk. Actually, this one too, they have a little bit of this is all up at the top too. So like if you go up to the top of that rooftop, they'll have a whole string of this stuff, and also the locks, like you might see in a bridge in Europe. Okay, so now we have this element. Rooftop here, rooftop here. Avenida de Carlos de Maya, so if anybody wants to look that up on a map. Yeah, look how cool that looks. We can also walk up here, and there's very few tourists here right now. Looks like they're cleaning. So this is the balcony right here. So I think because of the situation right now, that's oh, it's closed. We could walk through there, but I don't want to walk since they're cleaning it. And we'll just kind of show you the beauty of this building and the flower pot. Yeah, if you get it like that, it's gorgeous. Oh, look at that. Okay. So yeah, that's this. This one is School of Sao Paulina. So we're gonna go down a little bit more, and I should go up that way. If you go in here, there's a park in this area. And if you go up here, you kind of walk by some colonial buildings, and you go up a hill a little bit. Yeah, and actually you can see this has more of the old Portuguese architecture influence. This is probably more newer, but with a nice paint job, it's it looks really amazing. Yeah, it makes you realize, like, what if this one wasn't so well painted? Like, this has this beautiful light blue. Here's the post office. This light blue makes it look beautiful, right? But if you just let it go, it wouldn't look so beautiful. So there's beautiful banyan trees over here too. And we're gonna go up to the top because I want to show you a few more things. Show you more of the Portuguese. Excuse me. Brought up some phlegm. So this is just more typical, especially these caged ones. Actually, the caged ones are kind of funny because, like, who would climb in there? Okay. Actually, they don't really think in those terms. They're not like trying to keep people out. It's just the way the structure is. Look how beautiful this place is. Wow. Somebody lives there too. Amazing. So this is the church, and you can see some of the beautiful colonial windows. Wow. And these down here are more like, I think there's like a temple in here, like something down there. So there's like a big constructive, like somebody did some organic farming here. Probably didn't even consider it organic, but that looks pretty cool too. Look at that window. And actually, if you look at it, it's not really a style that you can, I don't know if you can see that green base. It's just like something that you can just put plants on, right? And then that one is where the base is that you can step out, this yellow part. So the green one is like more of a cage for plants. It's really beautiful though. Wow, I really like what they did with that. Gorgeous. Okay, and then down here, a little garden. They put little CDs. I guess they use CDs here to, not sure the purpose of that exactly. And then they have some little housing all within this little space right here. And then over here you got these tall taipa apartment buildings, which are make up quite a residential portion of Taipa. And we're gonna come out on this church and we're gonna overlook it a little bit. And yeah, this is all beautifully Portuguese. That's the church right there, the church up on the hill. And then right here we're gonna look at this. So here you have all these large banyan trees, and they go all the way up. You got this kind of cool tree here too. So this is a nice entrance or exit, depending on how you want to look at it. It's actually quite inviting, because if you're down there and you see this, you want to come up. Then it brings you right up here, where otherwise people don't generally want to go up the stairs. They can avoid it, right? Huh, beautiful. Okay. So we're just gonna, beautiful colors of Macau. So we're just gonna take a look at this sign real quick. So this one kind of gives you an idea. This is basically to guide tourists to where they go. And this is type of houses. So we're gonna probably end over here. Oh, look at this. Beautiful, but man, they need to paint that right there, don't they? I don't know if that's. And then now we have the type of houses over here. I think I'll also just add for viewers that don't know Macau very well, this used to be all ocean. So they reclaimed all that land and they built all the casinos over there. So all the casinos are built on reclaimed land. The original Macau would be over on this side. Actually over there's a mountain, and then you can actually take that up and go up to the top and overlook everything. And it's spectacular, really beautiful. So all of this would have once overlooked probably the ocean when it came up to where all that water is at right now. Anyways, another little side of Macau for y'all. Beautiful colors of Macau, right? And I actually just want to say too, this is a really amazing architecture right here, this casino. And that one is, I think each apartment in there is like $1.5 million or something like that. It's crazy. Anyways, this is what the city looks like, Macau. Some people ask, does all the city look like this? No, it's all kind of like mixed in. So there's parts that look really Portuguese, parts that look really Chinese, parts that look a little bit completely different. Like these casinos have their own architecture. It all kind of mixes in with the eras and the history. So it's all kind of jumbled in. But there's like little patches that are like very purely Portuguese, and we're definitely in one of those patches right now. So, okay. Chiquinha, chiquinha.